Hey now, ladies and gentlemen. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, and a hey now, and a hey now. Welcome to hour number 2 of The Line, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. UnderdogFantasy.com and the Underdog Fantasy app. Download that bad boy. It's Wednesday, no football, I don't believe, but you got basketball tonight. Chances to win money all over the place. All you got to do to get in the game is download the app and use my promo code HeyNow. All one word, HeyNow. When you do that, you're going to get $100 in bonus entries just because you used my promo code. It's easy to do. All you do is pick a player, pick anywhere from 2 to 8 players. Decide if they're going to go higher or lower on their stats, like scoring, points, three-pointers, blocks, steals, whatever you want to choose. Get them right and win some money. Win up to 5,000 times your money and play with as little as $1. So download the app today. Sign up with the promo code HeyNow to score $100 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code HeyNow. Underdog, make plays, win money. Must be 19 or older and present in Alabama. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. Welcome to hour number 2, where Carrie is in the house. Carrie, what's up?
What's happening?
What's happening with you?
Man, sun's out. I woke up this morning, so I'm good.
Dang, the sun's out, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yep. It is shining bright. Still cold, though.
I had the first segment or two. I had this whole situation where I've got this, on your window, where it's got the little, like at the bottom of the window, it's got those 2 little rubber flaps that kind of seals it off.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The one on the outside of the back passenger, the back driver's side's coming off.
Oh, dear.
It's like dry rotted or something.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to rip it off when we get out of here.
Yeah. Might as well.
I mean, when you don't need it.
Yeah. Who sits in the back? Right.
I didn't know how important it was, so I'm just going to rip it off. My boy Ryan's trying to find one online for me. I assume it's probably easy to install. If not, I'll just glue it on there or something.
It's not a big deal.
Just a piece of rubber.
Just another Sega in the car mishaps you have.
That's right. I didn't want to rip it off and the car fall apart.
That's true.
Or, I assume that keeps water from getting down in the door.
I think that's what it's used for, yes.
And so you don't want that, I don't think.
Nah, probably wouldn't be good for the electronics.
Yeah.
Probably rust will happen.
There's a lot of electronics in that. I mean, I got seat warmers and, electronic seats and all that kind of stuff back there.
Just duct tape it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I could do that.
Find some black duct tape.
And you just wouldn't be able to roll down the window.
Yeah, you should put child lock on it.
Yeah. I have that as well. I have child lock.
There you go. Problem fixed.
I always accidentally push it. Tristan's like, why can't I roll my window down?
I can't get out of the back.
So, yeah, we'll get that situated. I'm going to see the Trans Orchestra tonight.
That'll be good. You've been looking forward to that.
Yeah, I love watching trans music.
I mean, you'll be in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. I didn't know it was at the BJCC. I thought I was going like to the Alabama Theater or something. Apparently, this thing's a big deal.
A lot of people like the trans music.
Is it?
Especially during Christmas.
So is it a Christmas? Are they doing Christmas music, I guess?
Yes.
Huh. Do they have singers or is it just music?
I think it's just music. I'm not sure. They may have a singer or two, but I believe it's just rock and roll Christmas music.
Do they have like dancers or anything? Or is it just a band and lights?
They may have some trans dancers. I'm not sure.
I don't want trans dancers.
Oh.
But
then they'll have non-trans dancers. No, I don't think they have dancers. I think it's just like a rock concert.
I guess I could just YouTube it and see what it looks like. So, what is it called?
Siberian Orchestra. Orchestra.
Let's see.
Orchestra.
Oh, this is like they got little kids there singing.
Oh, dear.
This is from 16 years ago. Let's see. Oh, this one's from a year ago. Let's see what this looks like. I don't really want to ruin my Oh, yeah, they got guitar players. Yeah, they got singers on stage. Wow. Yeah, they got a
Huh.
singer.
Okay.
Kind of
Well,
looks like Meatloaf.
I stand corrected.
That's interesting. I know I should probably know about this. I mean, I've heard about them in the past, but I didn't really pay much attention.
You saw the word trans and just totally.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, Mom's got me going to, a Jeffree Star concert or something. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on.
You'll like it. They're good, man. They really are.
Yeah, we're excited.
They really are.
We're excited. I meant to ask Richard Dixon if he's going. It seems like something he'd go watch.
Yeah, if he saw the word trans, he may be there.
Yeah, he's into trans, right?
Be on the front row.
Yeah.
He may come out and play drums.
He might.
You never know.
He might. You missed the opportunity to watch him play drums at the
Oh, I know.
Christmas
I've seen him play before.
extravaganza.
He's a pretty good drummer there.
You're a musician as well, aren't you?
Nah, I used to be kind of, sort of.
What do you mean used to be kind of?
I mean,
Because John Bird, somebody kept talking about getting you and John Bird to play together.
yeah, anytime.
What do you play?
I play guitar.
And you sing?
So yeah,
Really?
yeah.
What do you sing? Like what's your favorite song to sing?
Favorite song? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or what one of the favorite? Like what's a song you enjoy singing?
Anything in the '90s. Grunge.
You like singing Nirvana?
Not. I mean,
What about Silverchair?
no. Well, no.
What is it? What do you like?
I mean, it's stuff done acoustically.
Did you get Sister Hazel?
Do some Sister Hazel, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What about Tom Petty?
Do some Tom Petty. Can do
Mm.
Tom Petty.
Okay.
Just no Silverchair.
Well, I was just saying something
No,
off
I
the top of my
mean-
head. What about Harvey Danger?
No, I haven't done that one yet.
You too?
Some, not a lot of YouTube.
You can put together. Do you have songs recorded that people can go listen to?
Somewhere.
Like
yeah.
posted online, they can go look up.
I can maybe find a couple. Sure.
Need to make a YouTube channel.
Mm.
Carrie plays the hits.
I would get my feelings hurt when only 5 people have viewed it or something. I'd be like, oh,
Inappropriate Carrie plays the hits for Christmas.
there's no video, but I might find some audio somewhere.
You sent me one time, and it was a parody song. It was a parody song about a fat chick. It was some John Mayer song.
It was Blubberland. Yeah.
Blubberland.
Yeah, that was one of the good ones. Back in the day when you didn't have AI, you had to mix the vocals out and play with it. And
We should play it. Who was the host? You were on a show. You were producing for a show. Who was the host?
Tuttle and Klein in the morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should play that.
That was a long time ago.
Your
man.
body's a
Your
blubberland.
body is a blubberland. Damn, baby. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a
Yeah.
good song, though. It took a lot of work.
Wait, 30 years ago?
Let's see, 2001, 2011,
That'd been 26 years.
2021, almost 25 years ago.
Dang.
26.
Mm.
Been in this damn building that long.
Yeah, you need to get up out of here.
I think you're probably right.
You've been here way too
You
long.
are probably correct.
You've seen too many things.
It's time to retire.
I was talking to somebody the other day. Yeah, maybe I was talking to Trench about it, about the management changes in the radio business
Hmm.
and how they come and go. And it can be, it can be a little bit scary when you've got new not just management, but you've seen the whole business, like the whole corporation, be sold off and changed.
Yeah, it was Dick Broadcasting. Then it went to Citadel.
God, I wish we were still called Dick Broadcasting.
That'd be kind of cool.
We'd have such good stingers. Like,
Ah,
you're
somebody-
listening to the Dick.
I
Dick
mean-
Broadcasting.
I think we had some back then. Then it was Cumulus. From Citadel to Cumulus.
So you went from Dick
To Citadel
to Citadel
to Cumulus.
to Cumulus.
I think that's correct.
And then how many general managers have you seen?
Oh, geez. 1, 2, at least 5, maybe 6. There was a short time in iHeart Radio over there.
You spent time at iHeart.
Yeah, it was, 2, There was a little break between Cumulus and I went to iHeart for a little while.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was with Feinbaum. He was still over there, 90-something, something.
Oh, that was before Feinbaum came here.
Correct.
Okay. Did Feinbaum bring you with him?
Yes.
Okay. So you were over here,
Over here.
then went over there, and then came back over here.
Over here, quit radio, came back to radio, then came over here.
But iHeart wasn't
It
iHeart
wasn't
at the
iHeart
time.
then. It was, good Lord.
Clear Channel?
Thank you. Clear Channel, yeah.
I just guessed.
No, that was good. Yes, it was perfect.
So you went from Dick to Citadel to Clear
Clear Channel.
Channel to Cumulus.
Correct.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And here I am.
And here you are, producing for the damn midday show.
Yeah.
For a
What went
40-year-old
wrong? You know what happened?
Or a 40-year-old immature dude that spent 30 minutes talking
I
about his
wouldn't have it
damn
any
car.
other way, man. If you were mature, it wouldn't work.
Why is Erica Kirk always on Fox News? She's been
I
on
don't
Fox News
know.
for like 3 days now.
I mean, I feel for her, but I mean, she's just so dramatic. So dramatic.
I mean, I don't know.
But I mean,
You know,
she's got a message to get out.
I think a lot of people have criticized Erica Kirk and how she's acted throughout all of this, but you know, I think she's just different.
No, I think
You
I think
know?
you're right.
I think she's just
I mean, she's been through a lot, so I don't know how I would react.
no,
so.
and nobody really knew her personality before this, so it's hard. Everybody's just kind of going with what they think the standard reaction should
Yeah.
be and applying it to her.
I agree. That's right.
But also, it has been a little weird. I mean, you can't deny watching her and
When
being
she
like,
gets
"Eh."
around other, this is gonna sound bad. Other women, they always talk like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" You know, it's just like, I don't know, just something about it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people got a weird feeling about it, but you know, for me, I just kind of let it go. I don't want to. I don't like to get too deep into that.
Yeah, it's it would be a cliff that you may not be able to come back from.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, how do you
Candace Owens is.
why would you you don't want to criticize a grieving widow, you
No.
know, even though it's been, how long has it been now? September 10th. So we're today would be the 1, 2, 3 month anniversary
Yeah.
of Charlie's death.
Wow.
That's crazy. It's been 3 months already.
Man, that was a bad day. I remember that day.
Yeah, it was. Happened right before the show ended. You're the first one to report it.
I was crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I don't read those things, but
We were in the middle of the Willa segment, and you said Charlie Kirk just got shot, and I'm like, what?
yeah, it was on reason I thought it was real because it was on Truth Social and not anything else. I was
Yeah.
like, they ain't gonna post that if it's something to it.
Mm-hmm.
But at first you just figure, Grays or he's okay. Can't be that bad.
Well, that's what. That was our thought process until right at the end of the show we saw
The video.
The video.
Oh,
That's not good.
yeah, that is not good.
Anyway, I think I do want to talk about Charlie Kirk a little bit later in the show. I'll get to that. 205-545-9950 if you want to get in. That's a way to do it. You're listening to The Line. Talk 99.5. Erica's got a new book. That's what it is. Is that a new book or is that an old book?
I think it's Charlie Kirk's last book that they finally came out with, right?
Oh. Urges a return to the Sabbath. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense as to why she's out and about promoting the book, man. Got to promote it. They probably sell a lot of them, actually. If Charlie Kirk wrote that book,
I would probably go buy it.
I would too.
If I read books.
Yeah, I can barely read these.
If it's on tape, I might get it.
Yeah, make a movie. I'll check that out. I'll check out the Charlie Kirk movie.
Reading books is stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. Noto Roofing, Noto Roofing.com. NotoRoofing.com. Free roof inspection. Got you covered. You'll hit them up, get you a complimentary roof tune-up. And these guys are going to take care of you. They've done it with me. I had an issue where some of my there was some wood rot on the side of the house where I don't even know what had caused it. I don't know if it's some animals, something. I don't know. It ended up resulting in a squirrel in the attic, so they had to get that handled, clear that up, patch it up, match the paint, all kinds of stuff, and they did a phenomenal job. Can't even tell there was ever an issue. Love these guys, and they support us, so we support them. Noto Roofing, Noto Roofing.com, NotoRoofing.com, 205-848-2299. That's 205-848-2299. You'll hit them up. Make sure you tell them Andrew McLean sent you. Also found out that there's a Cumulus Christmas party lunch going on right now that Carrie and I don't get invited to. We don't get to go because we're working. But that's usually the name of the game. When's the last time you went to a Cumulus lunch or Cumulus party?
In the building?
Yeah, about 20 years.
Maybe. I don't remember. No, there was a couple downstairs that we had,
but nothing recent.
Nothing recent.
Yeah.
Just required meetings.
Yeah, we don't get to do none of the cool stuff. Tom in Pier City. What's up, Tom? What's up, Cub? No, man, it's a great car. I haven't had to do anything that wasn't self-inflicted except for change the plugs. That's the only thing I've had to do so far. But hitting the handicap signs on me. Yeah. Really? Huh. I like it. I'm excited now. No. Good. I like it already. No, I can't tell you that. I gotta surprise you so you get trapped into listening to. I do have some days off. I do have some days coming up, and I got the Chubb Father filling in for me, so he'll keep it light. It won't be anything crazy. But I'm only taking like 3 more days this year outside of what days we're already off. So, all right, Coles. All right, Cuzzy. Yeah, that will be next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I took those days off, so I'll be out then, and then the following week we've got Christmas, and then the following week we've got New Year's. we're off. Well, we're not off New Year's Eve. I don't guess.
I don't guess we are.
Does it say? What does the paper say?
It says January 1st and January 2nd.
And then the week before is what? 24th, 25th, and 26th?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 24th
Dang.
and 25th. And
But not
26th.
Okay. I was gonna say, what are we gonna come back on a Friday for? So we don't come back the 26th. We come back that following Monday.
Correct.
So we'll do 2 days and then 3 days.
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I had to take 3 days off just to figure out what my wife wants for Christmas because she won't tell me.
Yeah, I probably need that too.
Somebody's like, well, you're supposed to be listening year round. And I'm like, well, I mean, I try. I don't know what to get. She doesn't ever ask for anything. And if she wants something, we get it. You know? I'm going to have to start. I don't know. I need to hire somebody to figure out what my wife wants for Christmas. I think that's what I need to do.
Just get her a nice diamond.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can never go wrong with that.
Yeah, well, thing with Trish is she's got such a unique taste. Like, it's outside of anything, like if you just said, oh, well, this right here, every girl would love. Well, not necessarily. Like, I don't want to say she looks for the finer things, but she's got this kind of unique taste to where, she can see a bowl on Facebook Marketplace for $15 and tell you that thing's worth $15,000.
Go buy that bowl, man.
I go buy that bowl and resell it. 205-545-9950. Trish said listening to you describe your windowsill like a teenage girl was killing me.
I mean, I found nothing wrong with it.
I figured out what it was, but a teenage girl wouldn't have figured out what it was.
She needed a new car.
Yeah, she'd go buy a new car.
Stupid window's broken.
You ever seen that video where the girl, she's, I don't know, she's probably in her 20s, and she calls her dad and says that she took the green pump at the gas station and filled her car up.
Oh, I have seen a couple of those.
She was told that they did the green pumps for Christmas.
You put diesel in your car.
Oh, and he's flipping out on the phone. Of course, she didn't do it. She's just messing with him. But they're like, yeah, I put about a half a tank in there.
I would freak out too. Like, well, your car's ruined. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, and the dad's like, your car's probably not ruined, but it's going to run like ish. So I'm like, yeah, it's going to run like ish. For sure. For sure. All right. So yesterday, did Trump hold the round table yesterday, or was that the day before? God, I can't even remember. Oh, yesterday he went to Pennsylvania, and he was talking about economic stuff as to, what's going on. There's this battle going on right now where the Democrats are hyper-focusing on what they're calling affordability and saying Trump's economy sucks and people can't afford anything and that he's lying about all of his accomplishments and everything else. And so he's hit the road. He's decided to hit the road and start speaking directly to the people, which is what he's good at. And during that rally in Pennsylvania last night, he brings up the Somali issue in Minnesota and then bleeds that into one Ilhan Omar. Get her out. Get her out. That story is 5 years old, right? That's been around for a while, and it gives me hope that people are talking about it. Because if we're serious about this immigration stuff, we got to talk about immigration fraud as well. And if we have a sitting member of Congress that committed immigration fraud and is not supposed to be here, hey, we're in the business right now of setting the standard. All right? We have gone far too long without enforcing the law. Now's when we start doing it. Now's when we say, all right, this is the threshold. This is the bar. This is where we enforce the law. And especially on powerful people and not just peasants like you and me. The law is going to be enforced across the board. I'm glad that topic's coming back up, and I think the Trump administration is actually serious about it. I remember back in June, Tom Holman was on with, God, whose podcast was he on? Laura Loomer's podcast. And she asked him about that. And she's like, so, you guys got this immigration stuff going on and everything else. Ilhan Omar is allegedly married her brother. It's pretty much confirmed. Are you guys looking into that? And he's like, well, I can't talk about investigations, blah, 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 blah. Then he goes on Newsmax last night, is asked about it, and says this. Oh, they said they've confirmed it. Tom Holman says they confirmed that she has committed immigration fraud. And you know what that means. You know what's next. Let's hope they follow through with that. If there's any agency within the Trump administration that's been serious about their job and has done it effectively, it's Homeland Security, it's Border Patrol, it's ICE. Nobody's been getting after it like those individuals. Nobody has been leading their team quite like Tom Holman. They have been getting after it. More so than the FBI. More so than, HHS. More so than any other. These guys have been getting after it. Boots on the ground, making it happen. And so now, it's time for Ilhan Omar to pay the piper. And Democrats are going to turn this into this big virtue signaling Somali gimmick. It's going to be that they're just kicking her out because she's, from Somalia and blah, and she's a Trump critic and everything. A lot of virtue signaling is going to be going on. And not just in Washington, but all across the country. I saw it at a Vermont school. At the school, They raised a Somali flag on their flagpole. At a United States of America high school, they're flying the Somali flag. The Winooski School District in Vermont raising the Somali flag on campus this past Monday. It's located outside of Burlington. Roughly 9% of their students are Somali. 9%. The district said, we are raising the Somali flag this week in honor of our Somali youth and families in Winooski and Vermont. On Monday, we will be gathering to celebrate together and learn more about our civil rights. And by this time next week, we'll all be speaking Somali, like Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry. That's crazy. You shouldn't be flying any country's flag. You should not be flying foreign flags on the flagpole in front of your establishment, in front of a publicly funded establishment such as that. They responded to the outrage, saying, first, we want to assure everyone that the United States flag remains in its proper place at the highest point in full compliance with U.S. flag code, a.k.a. we're only doing it because we have to. The district has 3 flag masts, the U.S. flag on the top mast, the Vermont state flag on the second, and this week, the Somali flag on the third. It's all about virtue signaling. There's been also high schools where students have walked out in protest of ICE detaining illegal immigrants. And I can go ahead and tell you, as the parent of a high schooler, that if there's a political protest going on and kids have the option to walk out of that classroom and go outside and march around, all of them are going to do it. Not because they believe in said political protest, but because you just gave them a free pass out of class. There's going to be approximately 5% of the students that left that are there to protest whatever cockamamie you're protesting. The rest of them are like, hell yeah, boy, we getting out of class today. Let's go. They're like, oh, what? No ice, no ice, no ice. Come on, man.
Sure, the ones that stayed were told they had to take a test if they didn't protest.
Right. Yep. Oh, yeah, they'd be coerced by their woke teachers. There's no doubt. And this is all culminating with something that's been happening for years and years and years. I saw Elon Musk bring this up on X, and it kind of goes back to a thing called white guilt, okay? And white guilt is, diversity is our strength, and that if you're white, you need to get to the back of the line and let everybody up front, whether it's people from the other countries or other backgrounds, this, that, and the other. And it's been crammed down your throat for years and years and years and years. And what we're seeing because of that, we're watching Gen Z, I'm talking about those high schoolers, rejecting this woke racial shaming. They're saying to themselves, you know what? That doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. I'm 14 years old. I'm 15 years old. What do you mean I owe somebody something? Because of what somebody did 100 and 200 years ago. What are you talking about? What do I owe people? They look at you like you're crazy. And the high schoolers of today, the Gen Zers that are coming up today, that's the way they're thinking. And the statistics prove it. The polls prove it. They're looking at generations of white shaming or people that say, oh, I should be ashamed of who I am. And they're saying, no, cuz. Why would I want to be ashamed of who I am? That's crazy. And it's creating a big shift that is going to be very detrimental to the Democrats. Alabama Men's Clinic. AlabamaMen'sClinic.com. AlabamaMen'sClinic.com. You hear that? You hear that Pantera in the background? That's testosterone. That's actually what testosterone sounds like. If you were able to take it out of your body and listen to it, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like Walk by Pantera. Because it's about being a man, feeling like a man, having the energy, having the get up and go that you need as a man. Also, your ED directly tied to that. It's directly tied to hair loss, weight gain, things of this nature. Get it fixed, man. Get you an appointment at Alabama Men's Clinic. They'll fix you right on up. I'm telling you. You know this to be true, so why haven't you set an appointment? 205-598-7000. That's 205-598-7000. AlabamaMen'sClinic.com. Caleb says, I'm the opposite of white guilt. I feel like my ancestors worked their asses off and did some questionable things to put me in the front, so I guess I'm going to honor them by staying there. Yeah, that's and I think that's where Gen Z's coming from, because they hear the stories of their whether it's their parents or their grandparents or the great grandparents having to literally bust their ass to survive, and say to themselves, why do I need to be ashamed of that? The percentage of people that have great grandparents or great grandparents or whatever that were slave owners, it's pretty slim. It's pretty slim. That was kind of an elite group. You had to be kind of a wealthy individual to be in that group, and a lot of us are kind of like, well, my generations of my family were poor. Like, what do we have to do with it? We barely survived. And so Gen Z, again, teenagers are looking at this and they're like, I'm supposed to feel bad about who I am? And this is something that's been going on for a long time. The media has been cramming this down our throats for years and years and years. How about that? Here's some recent studies on Gen Z attitudes, and it shows mixed results. But in a 2023 Brookings Institute analysis found Gen Z will be the last U.S. generation with a white majority, highlighting a racial generation gap in views on issues like affirmative action and race education. It says this aging is not race neutral. Said white Americans contributed substantially to older population gains compared to younger and middle-aged populations, which registered white declines. They said these patterns have led to a racial generation gap in which the younger population, more influenced by immigration in recent decades, is far more diverse than older age groups. Meanwhile, a 2022 AP NORC poll revealed Gen Z is more progressive on policies like anti-discrimination laws, but shows ideological divides on race, with liberals more accepting of diverse representation than conservatives. They say sharp ideological divides emerge with Gen Z, just like older generations, with issues of race being a touch point. Gen Z liberals are more accepting of all black executive teams and cast on TV shows and movies than conservatives, while conservatives are more accepting than liberals of all white executive teams. So it's kind of, one of those things, and you take those studies for what they're worth. But any of y'all that are seeing or talking to some of these Gen Zers, they're a whole lot different. And I'm talking the ones in high school, maybe early college years, a lot different than the generation before them. And I mean, I'm kind of talking about a middle generation. So the people that are now 30, 35, and even into 40, the millennials, if you will, that were about as woke as they could get, many of which were propagandized by college or the media and everything else because of that clip you heard. That it was over and over and over and over. Like, white people are bad. White people are bad. People are sick of it. You can only do this, and the left is really bad about just hammering a point for way too long. Like, everything's got an expiration date, but they'll take an issue and they'll just hammer it way too long until it backfires on them. They do that all the time. And they're about to do that with the Venezuela drug boats. That is about to blow up in their face as well. But they keep on, and they keep on, and they keep on. Mark Kelly's still on TV talking about, they want to kill us because whatever. It's like, man, you'll need some better strategists. Because if you continue to kick this dead horse, people move on. Take any given story that's been a big deal over the past year and ask yourself, when's the last time somebody talked about that? The news cycle moves way too fast for you to say, this issue is the one we're sticking with because this is the one that's going to take Trump down. People move on. As a matter of fact, and I'll play this for you when we get back. Elisa Slotkin did an interview suddenly claiming that Democrats made the illegal orders video because they were approached by concerned military members, but haven't really heard of any illegal orders. They went through all that trouble and there weren't even any illegal orders. Imagine that. They will take that issue and continue to beat it in the ground. Even though they put themselves in a corner, they will continue to hammer that particular issue.